Welcome to the IRA Club series on self-directed IRAs. Now, the IRA Club has made several short videos to help you invest in self-directed IRAs. This is the first of a series called The Basics, and it's what Congress said about your IRA. Let's begin. Now, in 1974, Congress decided it was in the best interest of both the people and the government to be sure that every person had an opportunity to build a personal retirement fund. Now, Congress never placed a size limit on these accounts, so you can grow your personal retirement account as large as you possibly can. That's really in everyone's best interest. Your interest, the government's interest, right? The government doesn't want to support us in the future. They want us to be able to support ourselves. Now, Congress recognized two things. First, it's almost impossible for the average taxpayer to save their way to a meaningful amount of money for retirement. So there must be an accelerator to achieve our goals, right? Such as profiting from investments. If we can't save our way to retirement, we have to have some accelerator, and the most common accelerator would be profits from investments. The second thing Congress realized is paying income tax on every profitable investment we make greatly reduces the opportunity for growth. So with these two things in mind, Congress established the Individual Retirement Arrangement, the IRA, so that we could invest for our future on a tax-preferred basis to achieve those retirement goals. Now, the earnings made inside of an IRA are income tax deferred or even income tax free in the case of a Roth IRA. Now, that income tax deferment, or of course income tax free, greatly accelerates the compounding of our dollars to help us achieve that goal of a successful retirement. So now, what did Congress say you could do with the money that you set aside in an IRA? Basically, what are some of the investments that I can make with my IRA? Well, fundamentally, Congress said you can make investments for your future, and the earnings from those investments will be either tax deferred in an IRA or tax free in a Roth IRA. It's a pretty good deal. Now, many people already have an IRA or maybe a 401k that may be invested in stocks or mutual funds or money market funds. Maybe you have an account at one of these companies, Fidelity or Charles Schwab or Merrill Lynch, E-Trade, Vanguard, American Funds, and many others. All these are very fine companies. However, all of them limit your investment opportunities. What do they limit those investment opportunities to? They limit it to things which they either buy or sell, or that they manage and collect the management fee. So they want to either make a purchase commission, a sales commission, or a management fee, and preferably for them, all three. Now, this creates a bit of a conundrum, because that's not what Congress said. Congress said you may invest your IRA in almost anything. So why should you limit it? Why not invest only in those things that you best know and understand? Now, these companies are excellent choices if you're a stock market expert, because they're primarily going to place your investments in stocks and mutual funds. However, maybe you don't want more mutual funds. Maybe, I'm not a mutual fund expert or a stock market expert, but I'm really good at investing in whatever it is that you're good at investing in. That's probably an allowable investment in an IRA. So, for example, and this is a very short list, but for example, let's say you're very good at investing in land. You feel that you're good at selecting a piece of property that you believe is going to have growth potential for the future. And you'd rather invest in that than in the stock market. Your IRA can own land, no problem. Let's say you're good at investing in houses. You say, gee, I understand, and that's what you should always invest in, those things that you know and understand. And land, I understand selecting land that I believe is going to go up in value. If that's how you see yourself, then maybe you should buy land in your IRA instead of stocks, because that's where you feel most comfortable. That's where you feel your skills are best used. And so your IRA can own land. Maybe you understand buying a house, renting out a house, and collecting that rent. Then your IRA may wish to invest in real estate, rental property. And so again, your IRA can own rental properties. So invest in those things that you feel most comfortable with, that you understand the best. Again, if you understand the stock market, wonderful. If you understand buying houses, renting them out, and collecting the rent, that's wonderful. Okay, here's some other ideas. Mobile homes. More and more people in the future maybe be living in mobile homes. Costs of living go up. Income is not keeping pace as quite as much as it could. Mobile homes are a growing market. Tax liens. Many IRAs invest in tax liens. Tax liens are a wonderful investment in an IRA because no matter how you turn it on an on a tax lien, the income is always ordinary income. So let's make that income inside of an IRA where that tax is deferred or even tax-free. Pre-IPOs are common. Performing notes, you'll come across people who own a note. You know, they have income from a note, but they would like to have the whole note now, or and they're willing to take a discount to buy the if you'll buy the whole note. We see a lot of these in IRAs. Apartments people rent, and condos people invest their IRA dollars in. And this map of the United States is here to remind me to say that there is no restriction on where the investment is located. So let's say you live in Nebraska, but you want to invest your IRA dollars in Arizona. No problem. Let's say you live in Idaho and you want to invest your IRA dollars in Georgia. No problem. It doesn't matter where the investment is. Oil and gas, we see people who feel they understand oil and gas, and they think that's going to continue to increase in value or have stable value or whatever they believe. But if they feel comfortable with an oil and gas investment, their IRA can make that. Hard money loans. Hard money loans are growing very rapidly in IRAs as more and more people say, gee, I don't want to own the real estate, but I will lend money to somebody who does wish to own the real estate in their IRA. Hard money lending becomes very popular for that. So these are just some of the ideas, and it's almost endless as to what an IRA can invest in. The important thing is you use your IRA to invest in those things that you know and you understand. So if owning real estate in your IRA or owning real estate options in your IRA, tax liens in your IRA or mobile homes in your IRA or making hard money loans from your IRA, if those sound profitable to you, give us a call. This is the IRA Club. Be happy to talk with you about any of these and much, much more. And so if you'd like more information about any of these, on how to invest your IRA so that you think it will be most beneficial for your future, contact the IRA Club. Our phone number is right there, 888-795-7950. 888-795-7950, iraclub.org. And thank you for your time.